welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a review. Now I need to say that this is not a sponsored post, but even if it was, it wouldn't affect my views in any way. My views are always my own. Quick disclaimer there. I was very kindly gifted these products from the Fay Farm as part of the Chronic Illness Blogger Network. It took me so long to get that sentence out, that was a mouthful. The Fay Farm is a really lovely small business that create products that are organic and cruelty free, and these products are aimed at people like me who have chronic illnesses, who would benefit from using natural products for things like joint problems, arthritis and things like that. As you all probably know, I have a condition called ulcerative colitis, and some of the symptoms include joint pain, muscle soreness, and I also have IBD associated, how do you say that? I also have IBD associated arthropathy, I think that's how you say it. At least that's what's on my letters from the hospital. I'm pretty sure it just means that I get joint inflammation because of my IBD. So when I was sent these products right here, I knew that they would be useful for me, and that's one of the reasons why I accepted to do a review on them. So I was sent the rejuvenation lotion and the warming muscle rub. I have to say I've been using these for I think 2 to 3 weeks now, quite regularly. I would say at least every couple of days, if not every day. My boyfriend also pulled a muscle in his back recently from exfoliating fake tan off. Not the best ways to pull your muscle, Eric. And yes, I am telling the whole internet that. So he has also benefited from these as well. I think my favourite of the two is probably the lotion, just because I kind of prefer the smell, but I do really like the warming muscle rub as well. So let's talk a little bit more about these products in general. Like I said before, they are organic, they are homemade or handmade, one of the two. They are also cruelty free. I did ask in the email if they were, and they did assure me that they are. Now both these products use something called CBD oil, or hemp oil extract, industrial hemp oil, and I have seen that product floating around on the internet for a while for chronic illnesses. I've kind of been a little bit skeptical. I haven't really looked into it a lot. I haven't really tried it, so I didn't really know how it would work and things. But I don't know, I'm no expert, I'm not a medical professional. I would never say that you should stop taking any medication to use these or anything like that. This is just something that you might be able to try that could help in addition to your medication, in addition to advice from your medical professionals. I did a little bit of research into hemp oil, so I am going to be reading from a paper for this. This whole video isn't scripted, it's just I want to get it right because I do not know the ins and outs of hemp oil. So hemp oil is known for its healing and medicinal benefits. It's supposed to target the endocannabinoid, that system in your body, which then increases the function of that. So that part of that system in your body helps to control sleep regulation, pain and the immune system. So I do find this really interesting. I think I need to do a bit more research into it. Again, I'm not an expert, but loads of people have said that it's worked for them, and I have to say these products have done really well for me over the last few weeks. This lotion is particularly good because it's quite cooling. It has a cooling sensation when you apply it to the area that's affected. It also contains jojoba oil, which is really moisturizing. It's really good for your skin. As a beautician, I would usually recommend jojoba oil for people who have dry skin conditions like eczema, psoriasis and things like that. So it's very highly moisturizing. Another ingredient that I found quite interesting that was inside this is turmeric, and again, turmeric is one of those superfoods that you see all over the internet that people say are amazing for teeth, for hair, for skin, for health conditions, for your heart, all of that sort of stuff. I do know that turmeric has anti-inflammatory kind of properties, so it is good for arthritis and inflammation in the joints. As soon as I smelt this thing, I loved it because it smelled like licorice, and I did notice a couple of days after that in the ingredients it did contain licorice, so that was really cool. It smells really, really lovely. I would definitely say that there's a lot of medicinal kind of lotions out there that have quite unpleasant smells, but this smells amazing. Now the muscle rub is more of a solid, and you can see that I've really dug into that. I've used that quite a lot. But this, I can smell it already. The smell reminds me so much of, I don't know if anyone used it when you were younger. I know that my nana used to put it on my chest. It's called Vicks Vapor Rub, and it's supposed to kind of, I don't know, open your airways, help you breathe on a night time when you're a baby or when you're little. That smell really reminded me of that. So it's quite it's a really strong medicinal smell, a very typical medicinal smell. This rub also contains hemp oil, but it contains other things as well. Let's have a little look. It's got, there we go, shea butter in, which I'm going to assume is the moisturising aspect of it. It is very soft and it does soak in really well. It also has cayenne pepper in it, peppermint and ginger, which I think gives it that warming effect, because when you apply it to the area it warms up and then cools down, which is really, really soothing, especially when you're particularly swollen or in pain. Another interesting ingredient that I noticed in this product is arnica, and the only reason I know what arnica is that I used to give arnica tablets to my dog Charlie for his arthritis. I give him something else now, but it did really help him, so I wasn't overly surprised to see it in this, because it makes sense that arnica is quite good for inflammation and arthritis, and it's in this rub. So yet another very helpful medicinal ingredient in this. So after trialing these products for about 2-3 weeks and also trialing it on my boyfriend who also had some back troubles, I have to say I do think they work really well. I really like the idea of supporting smaller businesses that create organic, handmade items. Again, you know, the packaging is lovely, they look really nice, they smell lovely, and the top and bottom of it is they actually worked for me. And they might not work for other people, but for what I needed them for my joints, especially around my ankles, my knees and my hips, I thought they were really useful, and I would recommend them to people. I will leave links down below in the description to their website if you are interested in getting any of these. If you've tried something similar with hemp oil in it or any of the ingredients I've mentioned, please do let me know, because I'm always interested in finding out about new things to try. I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up down below, subscribe to see more like this, hit that notification bell so you can see when I upload videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!